best of the day to you. I hope you're doing well, and I am super excited to bring you this fun video. Yes, I am coming to you from the beautiful and romantic island of Phú Quốc, which is in the south of Vietnam. It's absolutely beautiful here. We're having a blast. My wife and I were celebrating our dating anniversary together, so we're taking a few days off here. Our wedding anniversary is in December, but this is a fantastic place. So the trip down here was really easy, really smooth, getting into the airport, getting out of the airport and here to the resort. It's a great place to be, and we're just having a really nice private type of holiday here together, and I'm a very lucky husband and very grateful we can do this. And one thing I noticed being on the island here, it's a very small island. There's only about 100,000 people living on the island or so. And as you know, tourism, globally speaking, has taken a huge hit in the hospitality industry. But I have noticed that there is a huge effort underway here by the locals here. The locals, I can see there's a great sense of optimism and hope. There's a lot of building now taking place, roads and infrastructure here, which is really a great sight to see, as I really believe Phú Quốc Island is going to become the hotspot in Southeast Asia. I can see this becoming a great attraction place for all you couples out there, even families. It's a wonderful place to be, and I think in the next 5 to 10 years I think there's a great investment opportunity here, and just in general, there's a lot of activities you can do on the island here, cable cars, long sandy beaches. There's even diving here, scuba diving. We won't be scuba diving on this trip, but there is diving here. I can tell you that much. But the reason why I'm making this video for you today, and I've been putting it off for some time, is this time last year I decided to start the Upskill Podcast. You may or may not know, if you've been following me, I started the Upskill Podcast about a year ago, this time November or so, 2019, because I saw a huge chance to do something in the field of training and learning and development and upskilling, addressing the skills gap. And as you know, for many years, the skills gap is huge, and it couldn't be any bigger of a challenge considering what we've been through this year 2020 in terms of the pandemic and business and all the negative stuff that I don't want to focus on. I'm not that kind of person. If you want negative news, I'm sure you can find it, but I'm really here to look on the positive side, look on the bright side, and give you entertaining content here. So if you like my content, go ahead and give me a like and share it, because I've been reflecting on the journey that I've been, my personal journey over the last year in doing my podcast, interviewing people, and it's been a fantastic learning experience. And the first year is very much an experiment to learn the ropes of audio and video quality, and upgrading your developing your interviewing skills and all that kind of stuff. And I am just extremely excited about looking at the second year of the Upskill Podcast, because I do have a new format coming soon. So if you've been following me, or if you're a new follower to me, please follow me now, because I will be coming out with a new format. I will still be doing interviews. It might change a little bit, but I'm really excited, because my lifelong mission, I think that I've found it now, is doing this podcast. This is something that I'm vested in doing for the long term. It's really a passion, it's a hobby of mine anyway, so I want to share it with you. I want to share with you the mission that I'm on, the personal, private mission that I'm on, to really deepen and broaden my knowledge in a variety of industries, especially learning and development and HR, coupled with business, technology, investing, and looking at it from a training perspective, a corporate training perspective, even also on a personal level, on an individual basis, in terms of updating ourselves and preparing ourselves for what's to come, because there's a lot to come. We've been through a lot. I know we've all been through a lot this year, and life in general, but there is so much more coming, and that's why I believe never more in the history of humankind do we need to renew our own trajectory, our own mission in our own learning and development. And that's really what the podcast is all about. Because yes, learning and development in terms of the corporate setting is important, but we cannot depend on it. We have to depend on ourselves, because schools may not be teaching it yet, universities may not be teaching updated information yet. We need to be 100,000% responsible for our own learning and development. And that's what I want to bring to you. That's the mission I'm on. I want to bring you more interviews, and I want to bring you a different kind of format, because I'd love to develop this learning community with you, because it's so needed. Even myself, I cannot keep up with all the information out there and to apply it in a creative, useful, practical business sense, to develop myself and my career, and to help you do the same in your life, in your career, for your family, for any opportunities that you're hoping to gain or to develop in the future. Because I'm telling you, there's big opportunities coming in the world over the next 5 to 10 years, and that's the kind of mission I'm on with the Upskill podcast. So I just want to say thank you very much for anyone who's been following me for any length of time. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. It really does. And for anyone new that's following me, go ahead and follow me on LinkedIn. I'm also going to be more active on YouTube later. And I will be in another video very soon sharing a little bit more about my plans for next year. But do keep an eye on me for the next couple of months. And I will be making another video on this holiday. There is a bar restaurant up there at the top of this hotel called Ink 360, which is the highest bar in Phú Quốc. It's really nice, and so please join me up there for a cocktail or a drink or a beer or whatever. I'll be drinking a mocktail probably. So join me up there soon, and I'll be sharing more with you. Thank you so much. It means the world to me, your support. Go ahead and drop a like, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you can help me in any way, joining my community, being a part of this community, please do so. I'm all ears, and I'm open to your feedback, and happy to keep making content for you like this in the future. Thank you so much, and I will see you very soon. And as always, upskill. Bye for now.